Hello everyone, this is Annabella. Seven Tan Yun was the reason why I started reading tarot this year. She is my ultimate favorite actress. I love her acting and her personality. A few days ago, there was a new poster of her in Shukai, and it caught my attention. Let's take a look at their relationship today. As always, please understand that this is a tarot reading only. Please be logical as you listen to my reading. So first, let's check out their mutual relationship. The Hangman. Basically, this card means that things do not look like what it seems. Their relationship is different and it isn't like what anyone could have expected. It may be different compared to previous relationship they have had with other coworkers. If you take a closer look at the Hangman, he's not angry. He's very relaxed while being upside down. He sees the world in a different perspective, but it doesn't mean it's bad. With Seven and Shukai, I believe there were a lot of dramas before their drama started filming. You would think their relationship wouldn't be good, but this card is saying that's not the case. Ten of Swords. I feel that this card is describing the start of their relationship. Because Seven is my favorite actress, I kept up with her news and knew that in the beginning of the year, as she agreed to film As Beautiful as You with Shu Kai, there were conflicts with the hierarchy. It made a lot of fans mad. They were faced with a lot of angry fans and people who did not agree with some of the decisions made at the time. This directly had an effect on how they were able to interact with each other. This is what this card is trying to describe. Six of Cups. Despite all of those negativities, they are still each other's Six of Cups. They are comfortable with each other and still really enjoy each other's company. The Six of Cups can also mean memories and past influences. I think they were once on the stage together, and I thought it was so cute how Seven wasn't tall enough for the microphone while Shukai was struggling to help her out. I believe their relationship would have been even better without the Ten of Swords. But honestly, they still have a good relationship regardless. Queen of Swords. At first, I thought this card represents Seven, though it can still be true because she is very strong and independent. I believe this card here has to do with the two's mental state. They know what they are doing and what they should be doing. They also know how to act and present themselves in front of each other and other people. They are very realistic with this mutual relationship and know how to repress any feelings that are unfit. Six of Wands. As a card representing victory to describe their mutual relationship, I believe we can tie this card back to all of the previous cards. They were able to open up with each other despite the rocky start, and they were able to enjoy each other's companies as they worked together. Even with the fans and netizens' disdain, they can still produce natural chemistry. I really think at the end of the day, you will be really surprised by their chemistry. Combining the Six of Wands with the Six of Cups, you can see that this is a win-win situation. The only negative card in this whole spread was the Ten of Swords, but the Ten of Swords also mean the worst thing already happened to them. The rest of their journey together should be a happy one. Next, let's take a look at Shukai's feelings towards Seven. What does he think of her, of their relationship? Judgment. So the first card we have for Shukai is Judgment. This is very interesting. I think throughout their relationship he learned something. Being with her taught him something that got him to accept the current state of their relationship. I'm not really sure what exactly it is that he learned, but you usually get this card when you are at a decisive point. You have realized something you didn't know before. Maybe he realized he had to let go of something? I'm not sure. Let's take a look at the next few cards to see if we can understand this card better. Queen of Swords. Again, we have the Queen of Swords. And since we are specifically asking to see what Shukai thinks of Seven, I think this card totally represents how she is to him. She is very intelligent, clear-headed, very wise, and knows how to professionally interact with him and people around her. She is very logical and can see past the emotional aspect of the situation to keep herself grounded. She has an open mind and knows how to repress her emotions. Ten of Cups. How do I describe this? You all know that Ten of Cups are the last Cups card. That's the max level of emotions we can have in the suit of Cups. This card carries some of the best emotions like happiness, harmony, and fulfillment. That's what Shukai feels towards Seven. There are moments where he would feel like, wow, Seven is such a great actress. It's so nice to work with her. I feel like there are moments he even hoped to better their relationship, to grow this relationship even further, to deepen their friendship. The Empress. Similar to the Ten of Cups, being with her makes him feel a sense of fulfillment. They are creative together and they work well together. He wants to take care of her just like the previous Six of Cups. I can be wrong, but I feel like there is something that is also growing inside of him. When I think about his cards and all of the cards from the first spread, specifically the major arcanas, Hangman, Judgment, and Empress, I feel like Seven is his type. But because of Judgment, reality already hit him and he knows that she is forever going to be like the Queen of Swords towards him. She will only maintain a professional relationship with him. And with the Seven of Pentacles, he is reviewing this relationship. But it may be a bit disappointing because he already knows that it wouldn't go anywhere. What Seven can return to him isn't as much as what he has hoped for. The Empress hopes that things will grow and be fruitful, but followed by the Empress is the Seven of Pentacles. It didn't really meet expectations. In the end, he still had a good time and truly enjoyed his time with her as indicated by the Ten of Cups. He truly wishes their drama will be successful as well. I would like to remind everyone to be logical here. None of this is saying that Shukai wanted a romantic relationship from the get-go. Maybe all he wanted was to just know more about her and be closer to her. Well, let's now check out what Seven is feeling. What does she think of him and their relationship? Knight of Cups. To Seven, Shukai is the Knight of Cups. He is a young man who is very caring towards her. He often displays his gentleman and chivalry behavior. He makes her feel quite comfortable to be around, and she does notice how gentle and thoughtful he is to her. Basically, he is like this Knight of Cups, charismatic and likable. The Empress. They both have the Empress for each other, but her Empress is a little different because of her surrounding cards. However, the main definition of the Empress remains the same. The Empress represents nurturing and creativity. She too is very caring and thoughtful towards him. For her though, the Empress also shows that she recognized their creative potential and hopes that their drama will have a really good outcome in the end. The reason why I believe her Empress is a little different is because of the Three of Pentacles. To her, he is a co-worker, a fellow actor, and their only job is to do a good job together on their drama. Both the Empress and the Three of Pentacles indicate that she hopes to do well and earn more recognition with their drama together. She wants to stay professional and doesn't want to cross any boundaries. Two of Swords. She keeps her eyes closed. when there are things that aren't within her boundaries. This is her way to staying professional and staying as the Queen of Swords. She blocked her emotions out and only focused on her acting. Honestly, Queen of Swords and Two of Swords always come out for 7. She is super logical and grounded, and she knows what she needs and what is good for her. All these superficial things are not important to her because she has always been determined and certain of her own feelings. Therefore, the last card here is the Three of Wands. She is ready to move forward and move on to her next role, move on and start filming her next drama. She already has her emotions all figured out and isn't being held back by anything. That's the end of today's reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. I feel like I have so much more to say today because I'm reading from my bias. Also, the reason why 7 and Shikai's poster caught my attention is because, believe it or not, I kind of saw it months ago. Do you guys know what astral projection is? I believe I astral projected and saw 7 and Shikai while they were doing poster shooting. I saw the color beige on the furniture and their surroundings. I was so shocked to see that their poster was exactly the same as what I saw. Crazy. Anyways, please remember this is a tarot reading only. Please be logical at all times. If you're interested in buying a reading from me, please check out my description for my contact information. I accept payment and donations via PayPal. For pricing, please see my channel's description. Request readings are noted, but because of my limited time and availability, I will prioritize purchase readings first. Thank you so much. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Have a nice day and see you next time.